Welcome to Late Night Chat with JT and Julie, episode 267.
Holy.
Can you feel the beat within my heart? Love shine through the dark.
Yo, this shit right here made me want to get in my motherfucking zone.
Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can't you see that you must be a part of that beat?
But a bitch could never be one. Stressing about hoes that'll never be fun. Break a bitch heart, then step on each one. Better tell Ice Spice I can never be a munch. Talking my shit till my enemies come. Circling the block, I can never be spun. I done shit you ain't never seen done. Now I'm laying on the bread.
What's going on, Julie? I know
That was
I'm a little
fucking
late here.
Loud, bro.
It was, eh?
A little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever.
People like it loud. People don't like it. What are we gonna do?
Whew.
It sounded normal in mine, so I didn't. That's why I didn't do anything. So
Well, I moved all my shit, so it could be something with me. Something
it's
with
all
my
good.
setup.
Yeah. So how you been? A long time.
Bro, I'm suffering over here.
It's not just because something like that, right? You actually suffered.
What? You're cutting out. I don't know if it's me though. It could be me.
Yeah, not because the Leafs lost. It could be because of that suffering, not like these little babies. Eh?
Oh yeah, I was gonna show you a fucking funny video from about the Leafs losing too. Hold on a sec.
Yeah.
I gotta fucking share screen. Hold on a sec.
So let's see this video before we get into the promos. I want to see if that my favorite Spanish word, but we'll see what happens.
Let me know. Okay, who else is in here?
All I know is I see these ones. That's you.
I'm
And
here. Yeah.
That's bloody JT.
Who else is? If anybody else is watching, because I got it on my phone right now, but I can't hear it though. Let me know if the audio is weird or if it's just me. Could be.
I hear fine.
I know, but you're okay. You're cutting in and out. Your mic is weird.
Too loud?
It's not that it's too loud. It's just choppy. But you said that I sounded choppy too, right?
Yeah, let's try something here because I did it last time.
Something's funny with your connection. I'm not sweating. I'm just shiny. If anybody's see my fucking shine on my forehead.
Hey,
I feel like JT. Look at this. That's better. Yeah, what happened?
I just took off an echo cancellation.
Oh, there you go. Okay, cool.
What about me now, bro?
Yeah. You sound good to me. It totally changed.
Yeah, it was that because there's a way I got it now because it's new with the music and stuff. Because if I go and put the music on now, it'll fuck up. Right? It's just weird. So
okay.
Oh, look, I haven't seen this guy forever. What's going on, Stevie? Oh man, how you been, bro? It's a long time, man. He's somebody I met through my uncle, the one that passed away.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I met him at his building, and we all became him, another guy, and myself and my uncle. There, we all became friends, man. And it's just been a long time, man, since I've seen him. He was a student here. I don't know if he still is. Yeah, I'm super quiet, but I'm always quiet, man. That's the thing. So I gotta always turn my mic up. That's why.
I can hear you, but yeah, okay.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, we met. See where he is now? It's fucking nighttime or morning over there, I guess. No, I would think. How you doing, bud? It's been too long, man. That's holy shit. That we all got together. We all got to know each other and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just weird. I haven't seen him. Are you coming back or what? Anytime soon? That'd be nice to know. When you get back in the city, because he's I think from, if I'm not mistaken, what's that big city, the fancy one up there in China?
Shanghai?
Yeah, I think so, man. If I'm not mistaken, that's where he's from. Oh, you gotta hit me up when you come back, buddy, because it's been too long, man. We gotta get coffee. he's always showing me off he's showing off his car. We always were showing off. He had a nice little Mercedes going. Uh, nice man. He was doing his TikTok videos and YouTube stuff, and he started doing a lot of cool little things, right?
Yeah.
And teaching people to speak English through songs, like for his language and stuff like that. Just it was really cool. It was really neat the stuff that he was doing. He was producing, right? So, but
That's
yeah,
cool.
it was really fun, man. Fun to talk to him, right? To see him. I just didn't think uh, he'd be still here, man. And that was just a trip. Sorry, but guys, you guys know. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I
Sorry.
can do this whole thing here with this Spanish flea. But it's been a while, man. I don't know if I want to be honest with you. I hate that song. It's not my um.
Your
But
mic,
yeah,
yeah, is kind of funny.
okay. I think I know what I'm doing wrong. My
It's
fucking fault.
inconsistent though. It's like sometimes it's clear and then for a second it's not.
So weird because I had freaking fine.
Just disclaimer, guys. I sound like shit because I have laryngitis and I do not feel well. So if I step away for a minute, I apologize. But JT's more than capable.
But what does it sound like now? Better?
That's better, yeah.
A lot better, eh? Even the volume? Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
it's
I had
good.
the wrong one off. I didn't have time
to
to
me.
just check
It sounds okay to me. I don't know what it sounds like to them. They'll tell us, I assume.
What does it sound like to you guys out there in
Sounds weird.
Neverland?
Chewing
But
gum.
I seem fine in my head. So
Yeah.
it's just it's crazy, man. We'll have to see what happens. But yeah, so there you go. See?
Better.
Thank you. Service technician over there.
We got it figured out.
Look at that. So we got yeah, man. So he's coming back to here. So we got to get together, bro. We do. We have to. Is that you drinking at Timmy's there? Because I remember, like, I think that's him drinking Timmy's. If I'm not mistaken. You know, I don't know if I can say that. I'm surprised you're allowed to listen to me over there. To be honest with you. Hey, that's a weird thing because I didn't think people are allowed to listen to. Yeah, you saw. You might have to. Who knows? If Julie jumps on, I might have to throw you the link, bro. You never know, man. We're gonna have to get you in here as a part-time.
I might step away. Things are variable over here right now. I feel super weird.
You feel super
weird.
What
the fuck is that?
P Diddy,
Who's
man. He's back in the house.
What the fuck is going on?
It's P Diddley. P Diddley. P Diddy.
Jesus Christ.
He's still having a. Him and Max are gonna keep going now about the whole Diddy the Diddler. Like I don't know, but I changed that movie club group into rap songs or whatever, hip hop club or whatever, because I had no idea. One day I opened it up and there was 269 messages on there.
I had 700 missed messages one day and I was like, what the fuck? And I scroll and I'm like, okay, they're still talking about hip hop, and I kept going and I'm like, still hip hop. I'm like, this got nothing to do with me right now, whatever.
No, me too. I don't think I was in there at all either. So guys, but if you're just tuning in, I just want to give you guys a quick promo shout out. I'm not fucking with the music right now because it messes up my thing. And so the promos, guys, this one, if you guys didn't get to see this one, you'll get to see the other half if we even make it to another half of the show.
It's gonna be a short one for me, guys.
The first half, the first half of the episode is gonna be tomorrow at 7 the 7th at 8 p.m. So don't forget to tune in if you missed this. And Thursday on the 9th, we got another new episode of Watching the Throne, House of Dragons. No, season 1, episode 2, finally into the House of Dragons, which has been crazy. Doing more recording for that shit tomorrow, and hopefully we can come out with the live one when the new season comes out, which should be interesting. Then the May 10th, you got, and that's Friday, you got another new another episode of a new late night chat mixtape thing that Nico does, and he puts together a bunch of mixtapes and stuff that he does, and doesn't talk and just starts to play the music, just lets it play and runs the music for an hour. So if anybody likes old mix and they're into old hip hop mixtape stuff, you know, stuff that you're not gonna hear anymore. It's hard to find stuff you'd only hear maybe on YouTube. Check that out. So Monday, May 13th, the second half of tonight's episode will be out. So check that out at 8 o'clock. And Thursday, holy shit, Thursday, May 16th, 8 p.m. I got another new episode of Watching the Thrones, House of the Dragon, season 1, episode 3. Sorry, I was gonna say, how did we jump to season 3 already? But Friday, May 17th at 8 p.m., new late night mixtapes again as well. So, and then for the late night collectors community, guys, they had just, they slowed down their stuff over there. And all they got is a new episode of Comic Shop Talk tomorrow, Tuesday at 7 a.m. 7 a.m., 7 p.m. Anybody up that early is fucked watching our channel. That's all I got to say. But it is what it is. So what's the song you had there? What's this thing there that you were going to put up? You had to show me.
You talk to these guys for a minute. I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm suffering here. I'll be back.
Yeah, too bad I couldn't play your stuff. Julia will be back, guys. I got her multimedia thing here, but I can't figure out how to play it because it's all on her side. So I don't know what the hell happened, but she's gone for a bit, guys. It's just me. All right? I think she went to drop a deuce. But that'll be only for us, guys. If you guys watch this show tomorrow on the replay. Sorry. I don't know what's happening because I like to move and freeze up a little bit while I'm moving. So it's just, the way it is with my setup here. But as long as you guys can hear my voice still, I don't care. Right? What do we got? I got the best picture of my face right here stuck on the screen, guys. How did I get that? How did I manage to maneuver that? So we got, well, hey, this guy is going off. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with tonight's episode. I know we were late for you guys. I know we had a bunch of issues and stuff like that. Some of it was on my part. Most of it was on my part, let's just say. Poor Julie is trying to work her way through a show being sick. So she's been sick for a couple weeks, unfortunately. But yeah, it is what it is. So now you got wonderful JT. But yeah, Steve, man, I'm surprised you can hear me all the way out there, man. If you're back home, then I'm surprised you can actually pick up YouTube because usually we get cut and banned from there. So I don't understand why, but it's usually what happens. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean? What are you going to do, right? But I just want to know how everybody out there is. If you guys want to throw some stuff up in the chat, talk to me a bit, maybe Diddy the Diddler can tell me any of the new news that's going on in his world, or is he still hiding? Right? I know everybody's been doing, their own thing and checking shit out. I had a late night at work today, so that was an interesting one. But other than that, tomorrow I get to record more House of the Dragons. I'm dying. What does that one say? But since day one, I got back. I hooked up with VPN. Nice. That's how it works. No, I wanted to watch that Tom Brady roast. I seen it on Netflix, but I don't know if I could, get a chance to do it. We'll have to see. But yeah, we'll have to see, man. I wanted to watch it. Is that the Cat Williams doing something about that, or has he got something else coming out? I know he's got one coming out too. I'm not a big fan. So once in a while, I used to be a big fan of Cat Stevens, but I don't know what his new one's. It's called something woke, right? So we'll have to see what it's all about. To be honest with you, I don't know if it's worth it or what, right? So, but the Tom Brady roast, I want to see bad. The one I was watching the other day because I've been watching a lot of the House of the Dragons just to catch. I watched the first season already, and we're just rewatching it. So I like to been filling my time with that and all the other shows that have come out, right? So at the end of the day, I don't know. Should I watch the roast or not? Was it that good? I seen the people that were on there that were supposed to be roasting him. I know they had Bert Kreischer, Tom Segura. There's a bunch of them they had on there. It's just wondering, it was that good. It was about an hour and a half long. The other one I started to check out there with a bunch of actors too, comedians, is Unfrosted. I don't know if you know that one, but Unfrosted was a crazy one, right? So that one, I'd like to see that roast. So maybe I'll check it out. Maybe I'll put it on for a few good laughs tonight. See what happens, right? But so funny. Eh? I seem to get more people on here when it's me myself. Is that telling me something? People want to actually listen to me. Why does it look like I'm freezing? It's my stupid fucking computer. I love this thing, but it's not as fast as it used to be. Kind of reminds me of me. Not as fast as I used to be, ladies, but it is what it is. But yeah, they had it yesterday. It came out. Oh, there she is. She's back.
I'm back.
They had it yesterday. The roast. They had that roast. Did you hear anything about that roast at Tom Brady? I don't want to talk about that roast. I want to talk about how your fucking lease sucks, Sal. I mean, sorry, Sal. No, wait. First of all, Sal called me drunk on the night before they were gonna lose. Okay.
Yeah.
Telling me how great the Leafs were and how fucking awesome and amazing and how much he loves me. Right, bro. He was so drunk. And you know what he's like, Julie, when he's drunk. He's all,
Sure.
happy to go friendly,
Okay.
He wants to share my bed with me.
Do you want to see my video? It's relevant to the playoffs, like Game 7.
Okay, yeah, because that's the whole point. And I'm trying to tell these guys that it was all lies. Look, he can't fucking I'm telling you, I recorded it. You were being recorded. That's how drunk you were. You didn't even know I said that.
This guy's such a weirdo. Just recording people's phone calls. JT Line more than Kendrick.
Lamar right now. I'm not into that hip hop stuff. Yeah, go on.
I gotta pull up the fucking thing. Hopefully it sounds
nothing
okay.
to do with this.
You can't do that.
Oh, don't get Rob going. He's gonna tell you that was a trip, and here we go.
You can talk about the bitch. People too.
Hooray!
They're gonna mess around. Everybody do the
Hey, who wants to hurt their team more, boys? Keep it up and find out. Winchester, Boston. You blew it.
What did he say at the end?
He said you blew it.
Oh, this is the best. I get this nonstop.
Yeah.
I get this nonstop, especially from guys that don't know much about hockey. But they don't realize I watch every hockey fucking that I can out there. They don't get it.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I can have a opinion on certain things, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I knew my Habs weren't going to get into the playoffs. I wasn't expecting them to get that far. I mean, even that year that they got to the finals, I had a feeling they weren't going to win. I really did. It was a stronger team against them. They only had a goalie that was good. So now, slowly, I bet you we'll get to the playoffs and win one before you guys ever do. So let's just keep it at that. We should have a bet, actually. I just don't like.
I don't fucking watch all the games or anything. I just, just like the hometown spirit thing. I root for Toronto because we live here. But
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, from Toronto, you root for Montreal. I got French. I got fucking heritage. My last name's French, so fuck you.
Is it?
I'm allowed to be. Yeah.
I don't fucking know
Just
that.
it was just spelled wrong.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, he keeps busting my balls. He's the one. He's like the goat scout one. Like you know what it's like, a tattoo of the Leafs, but it does underneath. It doesn't have the Stanley Cup win thing underneath because they put like that stupid commercial where the guy got the
People
Vegas
that
tattoo.
yeah, people that get those, I don't really get it. I mean,
They
I
love their
can't really
team, man.
I
They're
got a
dedicated.
lot of stupid fucking tattoos, but like, I don't know. That's not really my vibe.
There's people with all kinds, man. I've seen Leafs ones, I've seen Boston ones, I don't even know if I've seen Montreal ones, maybe,
Yeah.
but I've seen a few like different people with hockey teams or their sports teams. Somehow they incorporate it into their art,
Yeah.
I guess, right? So
Yeah.
right, so it's okay. What the fuck is that? Stop. I'm gonna have to come pay you a visit and show
Oh
you what
boy.
Italian ass is all about. Italian cock, sorry. See what I mean? He's calling for
Did
it.
it do that on purpose, or he did that? He did the asterisk.
Oh, he
You're the
probably did.
United Nations, bro. Do you have a Montreal tat?
No, me?
No, Rob. Like, you have the logo though. You don't have like the Stanley Cup fucking. Like, I don't pay attention to hockey. Do
Oh
they,
yeah,
have
he's
they
got
won?
the all no, but he's got the original 6, I think. I don't think he's got. I'm pretty sure that's how you got it, right, Rob? If I'm not mistaken. I just remember fucking
I'm talking about people that get
Rush.
like the year that they won the fucking trophy and stuff.
Yeah, I'd get
That's
that
like,
after the year.
I don't understand that. Like, by all means, get the logo. Like, I'm all for pictorial stuff. I have the Dryden mask. I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that it?
It's incorporated with his. So that's
Okay.
just that's a mask with all the stitching. It's just
I'm all for
incorporated.
for logos and pictorial shit. I got a logo on my arm, but like, I don't know. I think it's words. Like, I wouldn't put like script tattoos on me. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know why. I just don't. It's not my vibe. And maybe that's why.
I just think it's one-to-one CBDs. I don't know why they even
Dude,
make them.
Do you see the shine on my forehead?
You see what's on mine?
I know. That's what I'm saying. We matched today. This is crazy.
Yeah, but mine's all the time.
I'm not even. Oh, I kind of am sitting under a light. You have script.
Yeah,
too.
you're in it.
I don't think it looks bad. I'm saying like, I don't.
It's different.
I can't.
She doesn't get it.
I don't get like. I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't want to put
You
words
got
on.
video games on your arms.
I also. Yeah, I do. I got a video game logo. I got another thing over here. I got a moth. Oh.
What the fuck was that?
It's the smoke detector.
Somebody doesn't know how to cook in the house. That's weird. yeah. But yeah, guys, no, I understand. I thought Rob just had Rush on you on your arm, buddy, on your leg. I knew that. I thought it was the original 6, but for some reason. But I'll be honest with you. I kind of wanted the Leafs to win, Rob. I kind of did, just for the hell of it, for you guys. Like, otherwise, every fucking year, man. Holy shit.
I'm gonna go move the smoke detector.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on tonight? So like earlier, one of my roommates was cooking, and I don't know, maybe like there was oil, like smoke from the oil they were cooking with or something, got and like set the smoke detector off. So Levi took it off the ceiling to mute it, to turn it off, and he just hasn't put it back up yet, so it's just on the table. But I think he just like blew a bong toke into it and set it off again.
I didn't know that actually works.
I didn't think it would, but I think he just like hit the bong and it just went off because it's right beside him. I'm just gonna move it away from his desk. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Take
Jesus.
your time. But yeah, guys. So no, goalie masks are big. Like on one leg. Yeah, goalie masks on one leg, Canadian rock stars on the other. I think you should be wearing that bag right there. But that's just my opinion. But yeah, so Stevie, you still in here? Can't keep up with all these guys talking, eh?
Jesus.
No, I can't keep up with this. My
What are they
my
talking
China,
about?
my China Lily. What's his name? Steve. What a good kid, man.
Goalie mask
No,
on one leg, Canadian rock stars on the other. See, that's cool. And then people that get portrait stuff too. That's another thing that like it
yeah, my
has
brother's got my grandparents' facial portraits on them. I don't know how he does that. I don't know if I could do that consistently.
I think that's just like you have to like research your artist super well and find somebody who's really good at portrait stuff. Like you have to find somebody with a really good portfolio because you see so many people that get these portrait things done and they like are butchered. They don't look good. So like that's one that I'm kind of scared to even like approach. Again, like it's kind of just not my style.
No, I hear you.
I
I
like
get you.
goofy cartoon shit.
I get you.
Oh,
I get you. But you don't have cartoon shit on you either.
I do have cartoon shit.
Yeah. So
I got
cool.
Patrick on my leg.
Oh yeah, from SpongeBob or
Yeah.
whatever that one was. Right.
And I got this.
Looks like he's the one that looks like the big booger, right?
He's pink.
Yeah, but he looks like the big schnot. Like really, if he was just green.
He's not green. He's pink.
Well, my schnot looks pink right now because it was bleeding my nose a little earlier. So
Jesus, are we okay? Both of us?
I
Like
know,
what the
I
fuck?
know. We've been falling apart for years,
Dude,
Julie. We
I had
didn't realize that.
sinusitis. I had sinusitis 2 weeks ago. That's Squidward, Sal says. Anyway, I had sinusitis that became
Mhm.
bronchitis, and my bronchitis gave me this fucking brutal cough that turned into laryngitis, which is why I sound
Nice.
like a fucking teenage boy in puberty. And I
You
like
don't
throughout
sound
the
much
course of my
different than
day,
normal days.
it's my voice sounds really low to me, but it also is
Yeah,
like
it does.
it sounds it's starting to go. I'm fucking starting to lose it already.
No,
It
I
doesn't
can
hurt.
hear what you're saying. Yeah, I can hear
It
what you're saying.
doesn't.
You could.
No, I
It's
know
like
that. I'm saying it.
softening.
My voice
It
cracks
gets.
a lot,
Oh, because I
but
noticed it's
it's
softening
okay.
here and there, right?
It
sounds
doesn't
like you're
hurt. It
doing
just
this.
sounds stupid, but that's okay.
Sounds like you're kind of
Oh,
doing this. Sorry, like that. Like it's breathing at the same time because
well,
it's just
I am
air,
also
right?
like labored breathing because I can't fucking breathe out my nose. I'm a mouth breather today. That's super cool.
Oh, if
And
I breathe from my mouth, I just drool, man. Especially at nighttime.
oh, I
That's why.
I snore like a beast, dude.
Well, I don't know, man. I get bronchitis too, man, all the time. I suffer from bronchitis yearly. Like
Yeah.
it comes regardless. But I don't tend to get laryngitis because I don't cough very well. Like I don't cough much.
My
That's
cough
probably
sounds
one
like
of
a
my
fart.
issues.
It's terrible.
Well, that's good because you're getting whatever that's down there out.
No, not really. That's the thing. It just sounds fucking awful, but I'm not getting anything out usually.
I always say there's stuff like how the sinus stuff and the Tylenol stuff. Like I have it back there somewhere. Is bad for like coughs, and you want to like when it says cough suppressant on it, anything with cough suppressant or anything that says cough,
But then your
soothes
chest just
cough.
fills up with shit.
Yeah, there's certain
Yeah.
ones that you got to get, especially for bronchitis. Like I get the specific one from the pharmacist all the time.
Yeah.
But you can only find it at like what do you call those lower name, like smaller little pharmacies that might have 2 or
Like
3 or
family-owned
something on
ones
the
or whatever.
yeah, but
Yeah.
this guy's not really family owned. This guy's on what's it called, on what is that fucking show called? Not the show called. He's on Queensway. It's Queensway, right? So he's pretty in a high end condo neighborhood, and I know
Right.
he's making good money because I see what his fees are for, what do you call that?
Like the dispensing fee.
Dispensing, motherfucker, man. No wonder he's got a nice car. So, but yeah, those types of places tend to have those, right?
Yeah.
So he has it for me, and I usually get it. I'll have to show you a picture of it or something. I can't remember what it's called, but it's a specific one, and it literally, that's what it's meant to do, is bring up everything.
Yeah.
Right. So once you start coughing, you just want to almost puke because that's how my shit starts coming up.
Jesus Christ! Don't say puke.
I won't, but you know what I mean, right? Like at the end of the
Too
day.
soon.
So I know, I hear what you're saying.
Jesus.
But no, it is what it is. What are you gonna do, right? I mean, I
think
hate
that's it too.
bronchitis.
Like my cough is so fucking brutal. Like what's it called? Like your muscles fucking contract so much, right? Like it's deep here that it's like all my stomach muscles are fucking contracting trying to cough.
Yeah, back and forth.
Upsets my fucking stomach, obviously.
And your diaphragm, that whole area.
Yeah.
When you fucks with your diaphragm, it makes it harder to catch your breath and breathe. That's
I
why
know.
you get that gag
hate it.
reflex.
I know it's the worst.
Yeah, and once that starts happening, you just fuck.
It's over.
Well, just guys, welcome back to the doctor show about always somebody sick on this show. Figure that one out,
Hey,
eh?
I'm
It's
fucking
not
here,
me,
brother.
it's you.
I'm
Well,
here.
if it's not you, yeah, Nico does the same. I know. I was worried, man. I was like, hey, you know what? If you're not feeling that good, you should have just stayed out. I would have figured
I
something out.
rallied, brother. I came back.
I have this one that would have loved to sit here and talk hockey with me all day today. I can
Come
just
on.
imagine.
You want to talk
No, I
playoffs and shit? Whatever. I don't know. What did you talk about while I was gone? Just hockey?
who when I no, I just rambled. You know
Oh.
me. Yeah, but no, the hockey. I'm just watching the score right now on the Boston game is 4-1. So I got
Florida?
remember. Okay, I have 5 players left in this hockey pool.
Okay.
I literally went all in on I went all in on Winnipeg, and they went out the first fucking round.
Oh God.
I took nine people from Winnipeg because I thought they had the team this year. They're big boys. I thought they at least had the team to go far, or at least give me a few good points, right?
Yeah.
So I was hoping that.
Christ. I don't know where the hell I put it.
I was hoping on what's it called, on keeping them, but they went out first round. Then it fucked me, right? It really did, because everybody else has all their fucking players still. Nico's got everybody except 2. One that went out with Tampa Bay, and the other one's been hurt all playoffs anyways.
Yeah.
So I'm still in second place in this hockey pool. Nico is now he's been in first, and he's up there by like 35 points, right?
Yeah.
So it's nice to see that he's actually up in there, up to up to that part.
Yeah.
That high up. As he goes, I'll do my best at keeping them at bay, but I don't know how long I can do that for. Right? Because like I said, I got 67 points. That's second place. But everybody else has like 50. Everybody's got 14 to 15 players left. I got 5 or 6 because I got one guy from Edmonton still.
Yeah.
But I got all the big scores, so
I don't know, dude. This is outside my realm.
I picked Boston now because I just wanted to see how angry they get, because they beat the shit they picked on Nico the time that he picked Boston for the playoffs, right? And they were picking on him forever. So I figured, you know what? Let's see if they'll pick on me too for picking Boston this whole time, right? So I went that way with Boston, right?
Yeah.
So I told Nico, I said, we got to win it for late night chat so it can be in the background of his or mine if I had one.
Yeah.
Yeah, just to keep it there the whole time. So it just pisses them off for a whole year, you know?
Yeah.
But apparently I didn't pay somebody from the hockey pool last year, so that's interesting. I don't see any receipt or anything or any paper trail. So
Jesus,
I mean, it could be my word against theirs. You know what I mean?
Oh my God.
But I don't know. I to be honest with you, who knows? It's an honest pool, so I don't know. Maybe I have to be honest, but I don't know what my honesty is yet right now. So you know what I mean?
Okay.
But yeah, it's not somebody that really needs it, right? So
right.
No, I feel bad for saying that, but it's the truth.
Oh Lordy!
I feel what's that word? When you feel like when you say something like that, you feel petty by saying it like that.
I guess
Either
it fits.
petty,
Yeah.
I guess petty, or I don't know. I don't even know what the word is, but it's being ignorant, kind of almost in a sense,
Okay.
like being an asshole, I guess. You know.
I think petty fits. I understand what you mean.
Yeah. So I was trying to figure out the word, and so I didn't fuck it up with you and have you another JTism.
No, you're fine. Tom Brady roast is 3 hours.
They're
Yeah,
all most roasts are.
I don't know. I guess they are. Well, they're long, but I don't know. 3 hours seems like a lot, but apparently I've seen clips and bits today, like on TikTok and shit, but I haven't watched it yet. But I
No,
did
yeah,
see fucking Bert Kreischer posted today that he's getting roasted online because if they pan to him at any point, you can see that he's reading everybody else's jokes on the teleprompter. Like he's saying them to himself or something. Like you can see that he's reading the teleprompter while he's sitting there. And then
come
so
on.
he posted it and he was like laughing about it. He was like, I didn't realize I was doing that. And he was just like laughing about it.
Oh, he was probably fucking drunk and just started. You know the
Maybe.
way they can party, right? And if they were both there, him and Tom Segura were at the fucking thing, so it was like, just like
Yeah. Were
being
they
in
the
the
host?
office. No, I don't know if they were the whole. I don't know. I just seen them on the lists of names, right,
Yeah.
on the Netflix thing. Because I was
Hard.
going through that unfrosted one, that Kellogg's and that Fruit Loops, or Kellogg's and Post, I guess it was
Okay.
back in the 70s or 60s. I don't even know what year it was. It was Burley when Pop Tarts came out for the first
Okay.
time, and
Kevin Hart was
Kellogg's.
okay.
Yeah, he was in it. Yeah, so this one was like that big war with Kellogg's at that time, because Kellogg's was always number one, right?
Right.
So I don't know. It's a huge thing. There's got to be like 35 well-known comedians and actors, everybody from Jerry Seinfeld, because he's the one who directs it and
Yeah.
wrote it or whatever, or I
Right.
guess figured it out. And you got everybody in there. I couldn't even remember the names if I wanted to right now.
Right. Yeah, I saw Kevin Hart, Tom Segura, Bert Kreischer, Kim Kardashian for some reason.
Because she just wants to be on TV.
But she wasn't even sitting up there with them. She was like in the audience.
Yeah, because she just wants to be on TV. Like she's weird. She's in that American Horror Story season, right? And that was just
Yeah.
that was just her playing herself.
And Jeff
It was
Ross was
literally
there.
Yeah, but
That's
he's
all.
always there in them.
Yeah, he's there. A lot of surprise guests too. Okay. That explains why it was 3 hours long.
Yeah, because that can get a little bit crazy. I know, if that's but it's only the funny thing, it was only for it was only for Tom Brady. I guess you can make a lot of jokes with Tom Brady over the years in the sports,
guess.
just about everything in a sense, because he's been in the news. He's been in it for everything, right?
Yeah.
You think they made jokes about him and his inflated balls?
I don't know. I saw some bit about like he Jeff Ross made some fucking joke about a doctor, and then Tom Brady ran up to the podium and was like, "Don't say that shit again." And that was like the big controversy I saw today. There was a period of time when what?
Yeah, but who?
They were saying she was going to date Tom Brady. Oh, okay, Kim Kardashian. Gotcha.
So that makes sense why she was there.
Because doesn't she like? Oh, no, I thought that. Well, no, she's dated a lot of like sports people, I guess.
She probably dated a lot of people, I guess.
Well, yeah.
Don't they date rappers too and stuff like that?
Yeah.
So I mean,
A lot about Giselle, yeah. Yeah.
So who the fuck Giselle is? I don't know. Is his wife?
Giselle, it was his wife or his ex-wife? I don't remember.
Yeah. That's funny, man.
She's a model or something.
I could only imagine what they would have said about the inflated balls.
They I saw like Tom and Bert were roasting him about like a fucking it's his ex-wife, Giselle. They were roasting him about like a fucking vanity photo he took. It looks like a pregnancy shoot, and he's like cradling a football with no shirt. Like it looks like he's naked because it's just from like waist up, and he's got like a football but in his arms. But it looks like a pregnancy photo shoot. It's super weird, and they were just like laughing about it on stage.
I hope they put those things up there so you get to see them while they were roasting
Yeah.
about it. So yeah, that kind of stuff would be cool because if you actually got to see and they made the joke of what they were roasting about, like
Yeah.
like you said, a commercial, something like that, right?
Yeah.
But that's cool. No, I wanted to. Yeah, there's so many things out there that are coming out now. It's you get new shows that start to come out for the summer. You get stuff that stops for the summer, right? Stuff to fill in time. So a lot of things, right?
That's something.
A lot of jokes. What do you say? We were made about him when he kissed his son on the lips. Ooh.
I don't know.
So guess what, guys? I got considered a responsible adult.
How so?
They want me to watch an 18-year-old. How does that sound? My poor nephew. I think I'm gonna be cock-blocking him if I do that.
Okay, all right.
You know
I was
what I
gonna
mean?
say,
Like,
hold on, I got a lot of questions about this.
no,
He's 18, he's a fucking adult.
yeah, he should be watching himself. He should be watching the kids. Really, at the end of the day, at that age, right? You would think so. He can fly fucking planes. So
why are you fucking watching him?
I think because he's turning 19. So I think they're worried that he's gonna have this super crazy party.
Oh, okay.
The guy's not like us, man. He's not like me and my brother were growing up. So
Yeah.
I would trust him, and that's my opinion. I don't think I could always do the surprise visits, but what if he's got his girlfriend over? I'm gonna be real. I don't want to walk into that kind of shit.
Fair enough.
So poor guy. That'd be frightful for him if I walked in. Hey, you sleeping? Oh fuck, that would suck.
That's an aggressive move, buddy.
That would suck. I think the kid likes to gamble, so I think he would because he headed to Montreal when he turned 18, right? So
Oh, yeah.
I think he'll be headed to a casino and partying out over there. That's what I think for the most part he'll be doing. Doesn't drink, doesn't smoke, that kind of shit. So
yeah.
Like most kids nowadays, they're not into that, right? So if they're not into drinking, then don't worry about it.
Yeah. Speaking of drinking, you want to hear a funny story?
Of course.
So Laura and I went to a concert the other night, and when we got back, I don't remember what it was that we were high-fiving about, but Levi had turned his back over the couch to whatever, tell me something or say something or ask something. And then he put his hand up. He was like this. He was turned over the back, and he put his hand out like this to high five me. And I fucking high fived him so hard, I dislocated his shoulder.
Either that or he just a wuss.
Nah, it's the same one that he's dislocated a few times before.
Oh, so it just pops out nowadays.
But he was drunk too. So it's like, and every time he fucking dislocates his shoulder, it's when he's drunk.
Because that's when it's so limbo. That's when it's so limp, and it
like the muscles and everything are too loose, whatever. But yeah,
relaxed.
I didn't really go for it, but like it was just like an awkward angle. And then when my hand hit his hand and his arm went back, it slipped out of the socket, and immediately he was like, "Don't touch it." And I was like,
"That sounds like a domestic."
He was like, "I know, right?" And so then his arm, he's like stuck like this, and he's like, whining because it feels weird.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do you want me to help? And he was like, "No, don't touch it." And I'm like, okay. So I'm standing there, and I'm like, I can see like on his shoulder where it's popped out.
Popped out, yeah.
Because this, again, it's not the first time this has happened. This has happened like almost a dozen times by now, I swear to God. And so like whatever, he's like moving his hand around, and he's like, he can't really figure out which direction to move. It all feels weird. And then he finally is just like, "What do I do?" And I was like, "Do you want my help or not?" And he's like, "What do I do?" And I was like, "Well, I'm looking at it." I was like, "Let me touch this." I'm like, "Let me palpate it and like see." So it was like it had popped out this way.
Ooh.
And like so like the joint is like this, right? Like it had popped out, like the ball is here, and it was just like this. So I was like, okay, so if his elbow was like this, and I'm like, just straighten your arm, go forward, and let your elbow drop. And so then he put his arm out super slow, and then he put it forward, and as soon as it got here, it was like, and it just like went back in.
You can hear it?
There, see? Yeah, it makes a sound. It's not quite that cartoony, but it's
yeah. It
The
doesn't
first
hurt
time
though.
they did it, it was a fucking noise. It was like, it was really like fleshy, but like that.
But it doesn't. It doesn't. Does it hurt to pop out? Like when you slapped it, it must have. Well, if he's drunk, first of all, he's not going to feel
Yeah.
it. But I mean, second of all, I mean, even if he wasn't drunk, would he have felt it pop out?
Well, he did. He knew. Yeah. It's when
It's
it's
awkward, right?
happening. He said he described it like pressure. Like, because I was
Yeah.
like, when it's popped out, I was like, does your arm fall asleep? Like, what's the feeling? He was like, no, it's just like you know that it's not right, like it's not sitting right, and it feels like pressure and it feels strange, but
Mhm.
like moving it probably pinches stuff that it's like, okay, that's setting, like, because
A weird
I
feeling.
I've never done it to my arm. I've never like
Mhm.
fully dislocated something, but I've like come close to dislocating my hips a couple of times. Just like
Mhm.
I don't even know what it is. Like it just sometimes I'm walking and
I
it
don't even
just
want to
like
guess.
no, I'm not. I mean, if it was that dramatic, I would own up to it. But no, sometimes I'm just, like, walking down the street and I just like step funny. Like when you like
Yeah.
step off a sidewalk and it like you almost
Ooh,
roll
yeah,
your
it throws you
ankle.
off. Yeah.
It's kind of like that. Like it feels like that, and then it just like you have to stop for a second because you're like, "What the fuck was that?" But I always think that like when it dislocates, my brain goes, "It probably feels like pins and needles, like when your arm falls asleep." But he said it's not like that. He's like, it just feels weird. Like it feels
And even when it goes
pressure.
back in, doesn't hurt, right? It must not. It must be
No,
the
he said
same
it
thing.
doesn't. It feels like a relief, but sometimes it's sore the day
For a couple
after,
of days, yeah.
after. But he said it was okay in the morning.
Yeah,
But
that
he does it
sucks.
in his sleep all the time. Because he'll sleep like with his arm above his head, and sometimes it just pops out.
Yeah, so that's probably it's gotten to the point probably where he needs to get something done about it, like where they put something there, like they do with
Physio.
hernias, right? They put like for that
Well,
muscle
there
there, they
is,
can
yeah.
put like a patch.
There's like a type of surgery you can get or whatever. But that's why he's been doing his own physio to try and get it to like.
Yeah, I don't think
He's
it's
like
like an
whatever, like
emergency surgery.
yeah, whatever it is, yeah.
Yeah, it wouldn't be like an emergency. It'd be just like a fucking hey, if you get it, you get it, right?
Yeah.
But you know what? After it popping out so many times, he would just be so used to it, and that's the fucking thing.
Sorry, I was just asking him to get my water.
So is it tripping you out that I'm back in my room, not in a
No,
car?
I heard tell about this before you got here. Because I
Like
asked
you're
Nico,
just surprised.
I asked Nico for the promos, and he
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, GT's got him," and I was like, "Yeah, he's not fucking here yet." And he was like, "Oh," and I was like, "Yeah, I was just gonna jump on without him and just eat my pizza and wait for you, and just in silence on the live." But
No, it's. I think I did that one time. Who did I do that with? One
thank
time.
you.
After I jumped on or off. I think it was that. It was a 420 with you, and I jumped off. I didn't know what to fucking do. I was like, yeah, I was talking and rambling,
That's
but
what they said. You were feeling so awkward that you just kind of stopped.
yeah, I was just waiting for some chat in the chat, right? Because really, that's all it's about, right? I didn't have much to talk about in that 420 episode. I mean,
Yeah.
about other than just smoking joints. I mean, really, at the end of the day, what are you gonna do on that episode unless you're gonna talk with somebody?
There was some crazy shit that happened after I got off that live with you too.
Oh, I bet there was.
I went to so I was at Union
You
Station.
seem to have the most exciting life out of all of us nowadays. So
kinda, yeah.
Please share if you want.
For an introvert, I've been a lot more active lately. You know.
No shit. I mean, that's what I was thinking in my head. I was like, I remember you being this quiet girl that fucking.
I very much am. I don't like going outside very much.
I just feel like you're just a wild one now.
People just keep inviting me to shit, and then I agree to it, and then when it comes time for me to actually go there, I'm like, fuck, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, I know the feeling. Trust me.
The me that makes plans and the me that keeps plans are two very wildly different people. But more often than not, I feel too guilty to cancel plans just because I don't feel like going. Which often results in like I actually had fun, which I did that day.
Well, that's really apparently what happens. Nico tells me that all the time when I go out, like even when I go out with him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So actually, speaking of going out, I am going out with him on Monday next week.
I know. I got a concert coming up too. You're going to the Joiners on Monday, right?
One. I feel like it's gonna be I feel like it's gonna be a lot busier than we think, man.
Yeah.
Because I was watching some of the concerts he's doing already, and I know he's big in the States. and
Yeah.
that, but I mean, it still trickles over, man. And for a little
I
place
think he's
like
got a pretty solid following here too.
yeah, but for a little place, it's only 1,500 people. Remember, yeah, he might not be big enough yet to sell out the whole stadium,
Yeah.
yeah, 1,500 people. I feel like that's you know, there's no extras. If you don't have a ticket, I'm pretty sure that there's a cutoff point, right? Obviously,
Yeah. It's a
right?
nice venue though. I like that. Danforth Music Hall is nice.
You know what? It could, yeah, and it could be more of a relaxing part to his trip. You know what I'm saying? In a
Yeah, a little
sense
bit
of
more, a
more of
little
a
bit more
break,
personal,
yeah. Those are kind of better concerts, right?
more intimate kind of setting, which is, you feel like you're closer to the action.
Yeah, and those actually make for better concerts, I think,
Oh
right?
yeah.
At the end of the day. So, but yeah, that's pretty cool. So,
I went to one on Saturday.
mhm.
Was it Saturday? What day did I go? Hold on a sec. No, Thursday? I don't know
Same
what fucking
place?
day it is anymore. I went to a concert on Thursday, which I
Okay.
was like, I fucking did not feel good. I just wore my
Well,
mask while I was there, but like, I was like, do I go? But like, Laura bought these tickets at Christmas time, and I was like, and they were for me. She bought them, like, she gave me tickets to that show and one more show that's at the end of this month for Christmas. And I was like,
oh,
I gotta, suck it up and go. And it was a really good show. It was at Rebel, which I haven't been to since they renovated. Like it
mhm.
used to be the fucking Sound Academy way back when,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
now it looks like a fucking nightclub in there, which is it's nice though. Fucking like that was the so we waited in line for merch like through the first like the entire first opener and like a little bit of the second one because there was 3 bands that played.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was 2 openers and the headliner, and we were in line for merch for the entire first set, and then part of the second one. It was like the longest fucking merch line I've ever been in line for. It was crazy, but I
Who
got
was the
my fucking
concert again? You
T-shirt.
said
It was Architects. They're a metal band from the UK.
metal band from the UK.
Yeah, they had a crazy LED setup. Like they had a big visual component to their show. I was not expecting that.
Oh, that's
Which
cool.
like the one I'm going to at the end of this month is probably going to be quite similar. There's a huge like visual component to like the stuff I've been seeing of the tour that they're on. Like they have crazy light setups. But yeah,
Oh, that's cool.
I
Oh,
hope that
is.
I don't feel like this when I have to go to that concert too. I feel like fucking dog shit.
Stop thinking about it, and you won't feel like it anymore. Just it's been, you said it's been quite a while, right? And you're
Mhm.
drinking, you're eating, right? You're keeping yourself eating. You don't have no fever or anything, so you should be good.
No, I don't. I just, yeah, I don't know. I got my fucking water. I just gotta little sips. Stay calm.
My medicine. Look at my medicine bag. Here, I'll show you. This is the one you gotta find somewhere, man. This one. It
I'll
it
go find
opens up. Yeah, it makes it so there's no cough suppressant whatsoever. So it just helps
Yeah.
you cough, bring it up. It loosens everything. You can be just sitting there and go, and stuff will start coming out.
Yeah.
It's great.
You know what I had the other day
I
that I
drink it
haven't
like
had in
juice.
fucking forever?
Mm,
Buckley's.
nasty.
Holy fuck, does that taste like shit?
And it still doesn't work.
And it does not work. It didn't do shit for me.
No,
Just tasted
you can't.
awful. It kind of okay. You know what it did? It kind of did that thing where it's like getting pool water up your nose. So it's like my fucking sinuses were cleared for like 10 minutes, but it tastes like shit and it didn't even work. So
That's it. They don't have. It doesn't ever work, man. That's why I
it was
always do
garbage.
it just in case of that one day when you just don't want to feel like crap and you can't gotta go and get some real shit. I'll
Yeah,
fucking grab it or whatever. I'll try to if I can't suffer through it.
yeah.
But on that, if for that, yeah, I have to get this shit here. If I don't get this shit, it doesn't work for me.
I've just been taking like Neocitrin and what the fuck else? I can't find my Vapo Rub. I don't know where the fuck it went. It was here. I know it was. I must have taken it somewhere. I don't know where the fuck it went, but it would help me sleep better if I could find it. I should just buy a new one. But I've been drinking Neocitrin, and then I had some leftover fucking whatever, Dayquil and NyQuil in a box. But even those, like I took the first couple of days when it was really shit, I took the Dayquils, like, because I have no sick days left, so I was just masked up and I went to work. I called in. I went home early one day and I called in one day, but I stuck it out. I took some Dayquil ones that first week, and then a couple of nights I took the NyQuil because I was fucking just miserable. But I've been for 2 fucking weeks. It's brutal.
I'm not laughing because of that. I'm laughing because it sucks, man. It really does suck at the end of the day.
I think I get it at this time of year every year, though. I think something always happens at this time.
It's
of year.
allergies, man.
I don't think I have that though. I
But
mean, I might.
It doesn't make
but
sense then if why you're getting like this specifically at this time of year. There's not much difference. Okay, you're getting temperature change and drastic ones up and down,
Yeah,
right? But that's
I
not
know,
good
it's
enough, I don't
today.
think. Yeah, I don't think that's the big thing. I think it's allergies. Like when I look at the pollen,
Yeah,
is usually when it says very high is usually when I feel like crap,
yeah,
right? Because there's certain ones that I know I'm allergic to, but there could be other ones as well, right? That I'm not sure of.
yeah.
But once it rains, I notice I feel better. You know what I mean? Those for that day or two, because it keeps everything at bay. But then if the sun comes out again, then fuck, God forbid.
I don't know. It could
sun
be.
comes out for a day.
It could be that.
I've been dying for the sun to come out for a lot longer than this. This is like, yeah, I know we're only in April, May or whatever.
It's
Sorry.
May now. Yeah.
Yeah, I just barely noticed that it was May. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, everybody got their Cinco de Mayo yesterday, or tomato, or whatever you call
Star
it.
Wars Day was on fucking Saturday too.
Oh,
May the
speaking of
4th.
that day, it's funny. I guess and then Lewis messaged me too. That's
Oh, yeah?
funny. Yeah, on his day of reckoning, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You're shifting in your chair a lot, and we're talking about Lewis.
I know. I get excited.
JT's got gas right now. I can tell.
I gotta show them in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Right.
It's very exciting.
So we'll see what happens. No, he wanted to know. So yeah, I had to find out it was 2 weeks. But yeah, because of the whole thing with Rob when they switched. So.
Oh yeah. Mine got all fucked up too. I had to go back to the text and double check.
You know what?
No.
At the end of the day, it's hard to remember.
Yeah.
But if you know what, how I do, I try to do it. I do the what I can is if I go back on the episodes and watch and then follow that order backwards, right?
Yeah.
But this whole 2 week span thing is really fucking me up because I can't remember what show is the live show.
Oh.
Right, like this one's 267. I won't remember that it's 269 for the next live one.
Yeah.
Right, it throws me off. So,
yeah, because the second part will be 268.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
and
I got you.
I'm not the one who puts that one out. Right,
Yeah.
Nico throws that one up there. Right, he puts it through his
Right.
thing. So but yeah, no, I've been staying. Like, I don't know any of this stuff that's been happening lately with this social media crap that these guys are talking about and stuff. I've almost been off social media now, Julie. I might go on there here and there and then catch something that somebody sends me. If somebody sends me a reel, like you or Lewis or somebody on Instagram, if they send it to me, just a close person or something, I might check it out, right?
Yeah.
But I stayed off for the most part, everything else, even YouTube. It's funny,
Really?
eh? I'm on here every week, but I stayed off searching, except if I want to look for a specific music video that came out.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't go down no fucking rabbit holes. Or if I watch the F1 highlights, that's about it.
I would say that Facebook has completely fallen off for me for the most part. But
I have like 52 messages on there I haven't answered. Some of them could have been important too.
I mean, I have it still just because my family uses it, like Messenger and shit on Facebook, but like I probably wouldn't even use it if they didn't have it because I fucking whatever. I never thought I would make the switch to Instagram, but I kind of did. I am
completely,
the Instagram, but I am like TikTok. It's still pretty. Well, it's not huge, but like I'm still on that a lot. And Instagram.
Yeah, my uncle does that one. He's
Yeah.
always sending me he's always sending me TikToks.
Yeah.
Like they're going out of fucking style.
Yeah.
Right. So I don't know. He just likes it, right?
Yeah.
But
it's kind of like there's stuff going on in the U.S. now though, so like they're banning it down there. I think like it passed in Congress, so like there's
Did
gonna
it?
be fuck all. I think so. There's gonna be fuck all for content on there for a while. I think.
well, they'll figure out something quick. Meta or whatever their fucking thing is, they'll figure it out.
Probably.
Remember, that's why they switched. Like Instagram has fucking things. Basically, the reels are like.
I know it's just TikToks, but two fucking weeks later.
That's about it, really. Right.
Pretty much.
Or YouTube does the same sort of thing, right? Because you can do, yeah. Like
Yeah.
I tried to do to do a live one. Remember that day? I don't know if that ever worked, but if anybody
did
ever caught it
the-
at 3 in the morning,
Live?
at 4, yeah, it was 4:20.
God.
Remember?
I didn't catch
Yeah.
it live, but I saw the repost.
Yeah. Well, the repost, I knew it went up, but I didn't know if the live went through because it was so quick, and there was nobody up at that time to fucking double check,
Yeah.
right? For me, so I was
Right.
like, I don't even know if this went live because I go to click on the feed and it says with my account, and it says you can't see this feed, right? Because I was doing it
Right.
from late night chat account, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, the video was ended, so it must have went at some point. So
I assume.
yeah, I would hope so. But I can't just sit there and do that, man.